sorry. I don't believe my eyes. Is this... Are you real? Are you a human? I'm so sorry to be so up close and personal. It's just, I'm not used to encountering a human. How on earth did you get here? Oh, you don't remember? You don't know where you are? Oh, well, that makes sense. You look like you may have taken a mighty fall. Are you feeling okay? Do you mind if I touch your hair? It's just so unusual for me. Yes. Wow. It feels so soft. Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes. Okay. You don't know where you are. You don't know how you got here. Well, welcome. Let's try to find those answers for you. Maybe we can start with some simple basics. What's your name? You don't remember. Okay. Where were you last before you appeared here? Okay, no, nothing. Well, this is an awfully peculiar case. But please sit down and try to remain calm. Just be calm. You're in safe hands here. I am a witch. Well, novice. I'm studying to be one. And I was just doing a bit of homework. I know on All Hallows Eve of all nights. What incredible hair. The texture. Do you mind if I just can't get over the feel. Just the texture is incredible. Sorry, yes, right. Here. Why don't we start by having you drink a bit of this? Can you drink up for me? It's just water. Aqua? H2O? Do you call it something different? No, right. Yes. Just water. Please have some. Yes, good. Well, like I said, it does look like you've taken a bit of a tumble. You have some minor bumps and bruises on your head here. Are you in any pain? Are you in any sort of pain? No. Just confused and feeling startled. Is there a product that gets your hair this soft? Oh, right, you can't remember. Well, medical analysis and examination is not really my area of specialty, but I suppose we could do a bit of an examination to try try and evaluate what's going on here. I am quite curious myself, and I would love to know the answer about whatever hair product this is. Maybe I could make a potion similar, some sort of elixir to get me these beautiful blue ringlets. My God. Sorry, getting distracted. Right, okay. Well, let me just gather some things and I'll make you a tea. And you just stay seated right there and we'll just do a bit of a cranial nerve examination to evaluate how you're doing and maybe see if we can find an answer for why you're here. Here you go. Piping hot cup of tea to help soothe your soul and calm you down. You can see the steam still coming off. I'll set this beside you. It's a little too hot to drink at the moment, okay? I have here with me some of my ingredients from potions class. I'll just make them invisible so you can't tell what they are based on how they look. And I'll have you sniff a few so we can make sure there's no issues with your sense of smell. Like this here. Take a whiff. Take a whiff. Inhale and tell me what it is you smell. You don't know? Well, that's normally an easy one. Fairy dust. Very distinct smell. Okay. Let's try another. How about this? Can you smell what that is? Here, put out your tongue. I'll have you have a bit of a taste too. We can evaluate your sense of taste as well. What does it smell like and what does it taste like? Furry, yes, there we go. We're getting somewhere now. That is werewolf fur. can't have too much of. Just a bit, because it is a delicacy. A little on your tongue, and a little for your nose. Delicious, I know. Come on, you know that one. Truly. You can't put your finger on it? How funny you are. It's dragon's blood. Never. I mean, it is a bit of a specialty, but really? Not once? The other ones either? Okay, well. I mean, we can try. This one is very pungent, so if you can't tell what this is, I'll be very worried. Smell this. No taste. No taste at all. Yeah. Ochre fart. No? You don't have ogres or dragons or werewolves or fairies where you're from? My goodness. Well, that's at least some bit of knowledge, right? Maybe we're getting somewhere. That's so fun, though. Okay. We can do a few simple herbs then. Surely you have this. Here. Set a bit on your tongue. Yes, cinnamon, yes. Cinnamon. Okay, good. Well, this is just so fun. I mean, I knew humans were different, but okay, how about either of these? Surely you know what these are. Why are there only two of the most commonly used ingredients? In witches' brews and elixirs. Go ahead. Have some. Yes, of course. This is that fairy dust that I showed you before. And this guy, well, if you were as freaked out as you were about the other ingredients, you may not want to know. But I warn you now, it is a key ingredient in our memory elixir, which I fear we're going to have to make, just based on how we're doing. But it's okay. so far, you recognize some scents and you realized that you don't know others. Here, just close your eyes. I'm just going to my apologies. There we go. How's that? Well, it's just a little concoction I whipped up. A brain boosting spray. I thought maybe it might help. Are you starting to remember anything yet? Not quite. Well, let's continue on with our testing. I think I'd like to take a look at your eyesight and make sure you're seeing clearly. Can you go ahead and take a look into this candlelight for me? Just going to evaluate your eyes. Okay, and can you just go ahead and follow the light for me? I know, it's very soothing. You can just relax, my dear. Just let me know when the light goes outside of your field of vision. Okay, and just keep staying at the light, staring at the light. I'm just going to move it close into your face and far away. Close and far away. Nothing seems to be the matter with your eyesight, so that should be reassuring. That should be reassuring. Can you do me a favor and take a look at the signs on the wall behind us? Can you read anything from this distance? Okay, good. Okay, well, now I'm just going to hold the candle here and ask that you stare into the flame. And maybe the powers of the candlelight will help you to regain your memory. Just focusing on the colors that you see and the way that they dance. Yes, fire can be so calming, so soothing, and warm and cozy, and energizing too, in some cases. Is it helping to clear the fog and bring back the answers you seek? No, nothing. Okay. Well, just stay looking at the flame for me. Stay looking at the flame. And I'm just going to hold up my fingers over here, and you tell me what number you see, okay? Mm-hmm. Good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And let's just check your short-term memory here. What was the first number that I held up? Okay. And do you remember the second? What about the most recent number? Okay. So, your short-term memory does seem to be working well. That's reassuring. Well, I wonder if maybe we're overthinking it, and really all you need is an energy cleansing. Maybe there just is something blocking your energy field, fogging up your ability to connect with your own energies. So maybe all we need to do is an energy cleansing. Right. Can you go ahead and inhale? Inhale for me. Big, long, slow, deep, deep breaths in. Good, 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 good. And I'm just going to cleanse your energies. Just deeply breathing in the calming and revitalizing, cleansing powers calling forth its energies to unblock and remove the blockage so that we can regain your memories and send you on your way back home. And get me the answers to the human hair. Sorry. It's just so beautiful. Do you feel any blockages lifting? The fog clearing from your energetic field? I will say you look much lighter already. It definitely seems to be doing something. Well, whatever hex or bad juju was placed on you seems to be much stronger than we realized. Let's just do a bit more testing to confirm. Still nothing. I'll set this here so it just cleanses the general energies of the room and aura. Oh. And it looks like your tea has cooled down. Do you want me to warm it for you? Okay. There we go. Nice and steamy once more. Drink up. Drink, 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 drink. Sip, 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 sip. Tasty? Thank you. It's a concoction of my own creation. Actually, it might be better that you don't know now that you mention it. I'm not sure you'd be familiar with the ingredients, and I wouldn't want it to upset you. But do believe me when I say all of the ingredients included are there for your health. Yes, it will have you feeling much better, I promise. And very soothed and relaxed as well. Just don't mind the dragon's blood. It's just in there for taste, really, which it seems you like. So yeah, don't worry about the other ingredients. I'll just set that there for you. And where were we? Right. And I'll just have you taste a bit of this for me? Just go ahead and set out your tongue. Stick out your tongue. Good. No, this is mushroom lion's mane. You certainly have that, right? Yes, okay. To help with the brain fog, I'm hoping maybe it's not anything too drastic, and your memory will just return easily. So we'll give that a few minutes to kick in. And while we do, I'll just conduct a bit of a hearing test to make sure everything is okay with your hearing. And maybe if we listen, we can hear the sounds of your memories. I have here my light orb, and it happens to make very delicate sounds. So you just tell me if you can hear these sounds up close and personal. Right next to your ears. Or farther away. Okay? I'm gonna need you to close your eyes for this one. Was that close? Close up to your ears? Or did you hear that sound farther away? Interesting. Okay. How about now? Is the sound farther away from your ears? Or closer? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's do the same with our fairy dust. You just let me know when you can no longer hear the sound of the fairy dust moving around in their jar. Yes, I did stop. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I love the little sounds that this makes. Okay, now I'm just going to whisper into your ear. I'll whisper very closely right into your ear. And I'll speak from a little bit farther away. And you just let me know if you hear it farther or close, 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 close up to your ear, okay? The memory elixir that you may need to have made is requiring a few ingredients that have a little bit of trigger point, that raise a little bit of nervousness for a minute. I think that it'll go all that is good, especially even if you put with all the things that you do. You should be fine. Yes, I was speaking close, 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 closely up towards your ears when I began, and then I moved farther, 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 farther away. You just let me know. Okay, yes, close up, close, close, close. Then I moved farther away once more. Good. Well, I'm not sure if you noticed or could even tell as a human, but when I was delicately whispering into your ear, I said an incantation that was meant to bring your memory back. Did it work? Did it by any chance work? Can you remember who you are, where you came from yet? No. Just as I feared. Well, no more dilly-dallying. I'm just so eager to get up really close and evaluate you. Do you mind if I touch your face a little bit? And we can just make sure that It's all good and fine. Maybe a gentle touch will trigger the memory. I have here this very smooth alabaster mushroom. It feels very smooth on your skin. I also have my trusty mini broom that probably feels a bit scratchier against your delicate human face. So you just close your eyes for me and let me know if I'm touching you with the smooth or the scratchy object, okay? Was that smooth or scratchy? How about that? Smooth or scratchy? Smooth or scratchy? Smooth or scratchy? No, you're doing great. I was just hoping that the enchantment on my little broom would be strong enough to heal whatever it is we're dealing with, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let me just brush with it a little more, give it one more chance. Anything? Maybe my lucky pine cone? I'll just press his lucky energy into you. Anything? Maybe my little fortune hands? let's have you try a bit of this. No, don't stick out your tongue. I'll just put this on your cheeks. And I'll just rub that in. You know, now that I've shared my secret ingredient with you, you could let me know what secret ingredient you use on your hair. No, you still don't remember. Okay, yes, right. That's not the biggest problem. Well, let me just brush that into place at least before we go to our final measure, which is the memory elixir. So I suppose I'll just concoct that for you. Whip it up. It's funny, just before you appeared here, I was actually studying this, taking notes for how to best create the potion. Who would have thunk I'd have needed it right away? Now let me just see. I'll just grab some of my ingredients from earlier. I'll be honest, I actually don't remember how to make them visible again after using the invisibility spell on them. So hopefully I remember which one's which. I think just as long as I don't accidentally end up with ogre farts in your drink. Anything else really wouldn't be that bad. Even if it turns you into something else, you know, that's pretty easily reversible. But the taste of ogre farts, that I imagine would linger in the mouth for who knows how long. Just a pinch of this. And okay, yes. A dash of that. And what else did we say here? Just confirming. Okay. We are gonna need a bit of these guys. I hope that's okay. I hope that's not too much. We'll balance it out with more fairy dust. Good. ahead and finish up that tea for me? Yep, just drink up. Good. Okay. And we'll just let it, give it a minute to sit. I wonder if I'm ever gonna get these visible again. That was a silly trick to try and impress the human. I could have just had the human close their eyes. I don't even know that I've learned that yet. Maybe it'll just wear off in a few days. Oh, yes, right. How are you feeling? Has the elixir kicked in? Yes. Drowsiness and sleepiness is kind of a side effect. So I expect that really what's going to happen is it'll first make you fall into a deep sleep. And then when you awaken, your memory will have returned. Yes, no worries, it's totally fine. You can just rest right here. And if you don't mind, I might just collect some of your human essence while you're drifting off. And maybe play with and gather a few of your lovely locks, if that's okay, of course. Okay, great. Yes, just drift off, okay? Just enjoy your rest. You can rest assured knowing that your memory will have returned when you wake up, and we'll be able to get you sent back right on your way. It'll be just easy.